Good morning, guys. So I've been having some like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. mornings where I'm just up. It's literally like, 8 o'clock now and I'm already outside. Ooh, gosh. So usually I don't like to check my comments or check anything like emails or anything like that until like I've already gotten up. I've given the Lord his time. I've prayed. I've, thanked God for keeping me throughout the night, for protecting me in the spiritual realm, for protecting me in the physical realm, but this morning after I did all that, I checked my phone. I did see, some comments. And here's the thing. I know you guys don't address hate comments, but I saw a lot of people out of nowhere, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 6, 7. These are the time frames of when the comments were left. And these are people that were leaving like really doubtful, negative comments. And it's not really directly towards me, but just trying to put doubt in the atmosphere. And I want to just remind you guys that because sometimes people will come to the videos and they'll see the comment and they may not be in a good place themselves. Mentally, they may not be all there. They may be going through a lot. You know what I mean? Emotionally, they may not be out there. They may be going through a lot. Spiritually, they may not be out there. They may be going through a lot. And if people come to our videos for confirmation and some of them come to our videos for encouragement, everyone's motive for coming to the video is different. And God will sometimes give us, prophetic words. Sometimes he'll just give us words of encouragement. God encourages me every single day, and then he'll pour into me and I'll pour into y'all, right? So imagine people seeing these negative things and then just like losing all doubt after being so hopeful and so motivated and encouraged the day before and really ready to start their day today. And then they see these little seeds that were planted. I just want to remind you guys of what God said about the enemy coming in and the enemy trying to steal the seed that has been planted in the soil. God will give you a word, but it's up to you to plant the word in good soil. Okay, in the Bible, it says there's some people that will be encouraged by the word, and then later on they will doubt. They will doubt. So in the beginning, they're encouraged. In the beginning, they're happy. And then later on, they're doubting. And then there's some people who are just completely doubtful as they're planting that word in bad soil. And, and then there's those who believe. And because they believe and they keep the faith and they have the faith, God will bless them. Okay, there's another scripture in the Bible, I think it's in James, where God says that if you ask God for wisdom, he will give it to you without finding fault, but you must believe, because if you don't believe, you're going to be tossed in the wind, right? And I just want to remind you guys that, this is not just for the people who are coming in and writing doubtful things, but this word is for people also who may be seeing these things. You have to understand that the way you start your day is very important, despite what you had to go through in the spirit last night, despite how bad the battles were in the spirit last night. Once you wake up and you rebuke and denounce what you had to fight, and you rebuke any bad dreams, right? You are giving a new start. God is giving you a fresh start of your day. Try to make the best out of it. Try to wake up with a positive attitude, even if it's hard. I understand you're not going to wake up perfect every single day. I totally get it. But try your best to be like, you know what? I'm going to plant my seed in good soil because I do want to believe. I do want to receive what God has for me. You see what I'm saying? And if you have a negative mindset and you're doubtful, please don't try to plant the seed in other people's soil to try to make other people doubtful and try to question God, because that is the work of the enemy. That is the work of the devil, whether you believe it or not. That is the work of the devil. He will use you in your negative moments to try to get you to plant negative seeds so other people can start doubting. Because I can see how one little negative comment about, of course, if people hear this, they're going to receive, trying to make people who actually receive doubt what they're receiving. I can see how that will start making those people who were once discouraged and encouraged go back to being discouraged, because now they're like, hey, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't believe this. I got to where I am in my life because I believed the prophecies that God showed me. I didn't know I was going to be doing this, but let me tell you something. A lot of the stuff that I have today, I saw it in vision in 2014, 2015, and 2016. And guess what? I believed it. There was times where I was like, nah, God, that's not true. That's not going to happen to me. It was when I sat in my car after not having a car, after not driving. I haven't drove until I was 30. 30, the age of 30 was the first time I started to drive. It was till I sat in my car at the age of 30 is when I remembered the prophecy that God showed me about me finally having a car. But I went all those years without a car, right? And I was like, whoa. And I'm like, man, but I believed all those years, although some days I had doubt. Okay? It's very important for you to believe. And I want to remind you guys the importance of starting your day with God, because a lot of people that were doing this, I'm like, man, you woke up discouraged. You woke up feeling negative, and then you chose to spread that like wildfire. You chose to plant that seed. But before you thanked God for starting your day, before you woke up and gave God all the glory, okay, before you thanked God for keeping you alive, for protecting you, for allowing you to wake up, because many people didn't wake up today, you chose to give the devil glory by planting a negative seed. So I want to remind you guys about that, okay? And how important it is to think about things that you're doing and think about the types of seeds that you are planting and the types of seeds that you are watering, okay? When I saw them, I just ignored them. I'm like, okay, let me just delete them and ignore them. Because being someone that goes through word for myself, that, you know, receives prophetic words, and I stay up all night sometimes receiving prophetic words because I have to wake up in and out of my sleep and write things down for y'all. And I lose sleep sometimes, and then I have to fight warfare sometimes. Then I got to get up early and get my kids together. Got to get up early and get the day started. And it's just me. It's just me. But God has given me the strength. I have to make sure even my mental is good. My emotions are good, so I can help other people, including my children, right? So even people like myself, it's hard enough us coming online and doing this for hundreds of people, thousands of people. It's very hard to put yourself out there like that and then being attacked when you do certain things. But we still have to come through. We still have to fight, and we still have to be there. So imagine if I wasn't mentally, emotionally strong, and I would see certain things like this and feel discouraged and not want to post the word for the rest of the day because of that. This is what I mean when I said the enemy will use you even when he's not, you don't even realize he's using you. Wake up and give God the glory, and don't give the devil the glory. Because once you wake up and you start having doubt, you start questioning things, and you don't even, you do all this stuff before you even pray to God, you just gave the devil the glory for the day. That's what you did. God should come first. God should come first. Don't even give the devil your attention, your time, your glory. And if you see anything negative that's making you doubtful, rebuke it. Denounce it. Don't water it. The word says that there's some people that will receive the word and they will believe it, and then later on the devil will steal it from them. They'll go into doubt and they'll forget everything that they've heard. And that's what some people will try to do. When you hear a word, even if you don't know it's for you, because you can't accept every word or receive every word you hear online. Totally get it. There's a lot of people who you can't trust. And I'm going to be the first, or maybe not first, but I'm going to be one of the people to tell you that, right? But this is why I always tell you guys to say, God, if this word is for me and if it is according to your will, I receive it. That's the best way to receive a word. If it's according to your will, I receive it. Therefore, you're not receiving a word that is not for you, or a word that's negative, or you get what I'm saying? But have a positive mindset. Even when you are doubtful, just say, I believe, I receive. It's very important to start your day like that. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.